So I'm gonna do an update. So I did a video like 5 days ago, about when I went to the hospital for being sick, right? Y'all, tell me why I got COVID. So let me start from the beginning, because I've been sick for a minute. Like, y'all know, I told y'all I've been sick for a minute. So I got sick, like, I started not feeling good like the beginning of May. Yeah, it was like the beginning of May. Out of nowhere, I got this crazy cough. Like, I just was coughing really, really, really bad. And me and my mama just assumed like it was my asthma. You know, it's my first actual like hot months in Florida since I moved here. This will be like my first actual summer here. So we figured it was just my asthma because I'm not used to the climate yet. So we didn't really think nothing of it. I'm taking my inhaler. I'm you know, trying to do stuff that I would do for like my asthma. Nothing helping. Like, nothing was working. That cough lasted like 2 weeks. And then I ended up going to urgent care. Right before my birthday. I went to urgent care the first time. I went 3 times now. The first time I went right before my birthday. And the lady was like, well, because I just had the cough and I didn't have no other symptoms, there was no reason to test me for nothing. So they didn't COVID test me. They didn't test me for pneumonia. They didn't test me for flu, strep, like none of that, because all I had was a cough then. So she was like, okay, sounds like it's just something viral going on, and, you know, it's probably just asthma. It's probably seasonal allergies. It'll just run its course. I said, okay. I started getting a little bit better, y'all. Like, a little bit better. I was coughing really, really bad like the week before my birthday. And like a couple days before my birthday, it started to kind of like die down a little bit. So I was like, okay, cool. My boyfriend came out here on my actual birthday and I was good. I just still had this little cough. Like, it wasn't bad, but it was like still there. My birthday, I was good. The day after my birthday, I started coughing again so bad. Like, it was so bad. I was coughing like nonstop all day, every day. So he had me drinking like tea and just stuff like hot drinks to kind of like help me with the cough, or bring up whatever was stuck in my chest to like kind of bring it up. Nothing was helping. By now, I done took Robitussin. I done took Mucinex. I done took my inhaler. I done went to the doctors. Like, nothing is helping. So I'm like, okay. Like, why am I coughing again? So my whole birthday, from the 16th until the 20th, when I came back home, I just had this cough still. No other symptoms still, just this cough. No sore throat, no shortness of breath, no stuffiness, like nothing, no headaches, nothing. So I came back home on the 20th. My boyfriend went home. That Saturday. And I went back to work on the 21st. When I went back to work, I still had the cough, and I was starting to kind of get like watery eyes and like an itchy nose, but it wasn't nothing major. So I'm like, all right, what the heck is this? So I'm at work. It was my first day back since my birthday. This is on the 21st. And one of my coworkers comes out and he's like, yeah, how you feeling? I'm like, man, I still feel weird. Mind you, I've been sick since the beginning of May. I'm like, I still feel weird. Like, I'm not getting no better. He like, yeah, that's crazy. I had COVID last week. So I'm like, interesting. Mind you, he's all in my face, no mask on, talking to me. I didn't had contact with him last week before my birthday. That Sunday and Monday before I left, I had contact with him. So I'm like, you had COVID last week and you was around me. So automatically in my head, I'm thinking I got COVID. That was on the 21st. But then I kind of like, after he said he wasn't contagious no more and that he tested negative, I kind of like, it kind of went out of my head. I didn't think about it no more. So flash forward. I went to the hospital. No, I went back to urgent care 9 days ago. I went back to urgent care. They didn't test me for nothing. Again, no COVID test, because all I had still was the cough. No COVID test, no flu test, nothing. She was like, I just think that this is something seasonal. Like, I don't know, maybe you have an upper respiratory infection. So they put me on a medicine for an upper respiratory infection. And I took 2 pills and got sick as heck from it. I was like, I'm not taking that no more. So I took the first 2 doses and I noticed like it was still not helping. Like nothing was changing. Now I'm starting to get congested. I'm like, why am I getting congested? I'm starting to get congested. My throat started kind of hurting a little bit. I'm like, something else going on. This was 9 days ago. So, you know, I kind of let it, y'all, it be birds and stuff in these trees out here. Like I'm sitting in a car, but my house is like tucked off in the woods. But anyway, so that happened 9 days ago. They gave me doxycycline and I took it for 2 days. Nothing changed. So then I went to ER. I went to ER 6 days ago today. I went to ER. And when I went there, I was coughing. By now, I'm coughing real bad. I have a headache. My nose wasn't congested yet, but I had a really bad headache and I was coughing really, really bad. And I was just coughing a whole bunch of stuff up and I was having a hard time breathing and my chest was hurting. I went to ER. This was 6 days ago, y'all. Went to ER. She was like, well, we're going to try to, we're going to test you for everything to rule out COVID, pneumonia, flu, strep, and then we're going to do a CAT scan to make sure you don't have any blood clots. That was the video I did for y'all 5 days ago when I went, or 6 days ago, however long it was. I told y'all to update there. They said everything looked okay. I had a little bit of swelling in my chest, but there was no pneumonia, no blood clots. But my levels was elevated. So there was a sign of an infection. But my COVID test was negative. So that's when that happened. I still was not congested. 3 days ago, I woke up and I was so congested, y'all. It's all here. It's all in my throat. It's all in my nose. My dang on jaw hurts. All right here hurts. I can't hear out of my ear. And I'm just super congested. I still have this really bad cough. I've had a headache for 4 days. Like, I woke up yesterday morning and all of this had gotten 10 times worse. So last night I decided maybe I need to COVID test again. Yo, why the hell was my test positive? I'm like, I know you freaking lying, bro. My test was positive. Like, it was faint, but it was positive. Like, you could definitely see the line on it. Test was positive. So I'm like, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. So that was last night. Today I woke up and I was like, you know, I'm gonna go back to urgent care and have them retest me just to be positive, because it was so faint that maybe it was a false positive. So I went back to urgent care today. And she looked at it and was like, because I took a picture of the test and I showed her. She was like, that's definitely a positive test. I said, yeah. She was like, well, let's test you again here to make sure. My test there was negative. She was like, you're at the end of it. Like, I wonder if you've had COVID this whole time and you're finally at your 10-day mark. The timeline adds up. I was exposed on the 21st. From the 21st until today is exactly day 10. So I'm like, that's crazy. I've literally had COVID this whole time and not knew. And because nobody else was testing me for it, we missed it. Because the hospital didn't test me for it. Well, the hospital tested me, but the urgent care them first 2 times didn't test me for it. And then the hospital tested me, but by then I was out of the incubation period. So I'm like, that's crazy. But yeah, y'all, I got fucking COVID again. Like, I'm over here, I'm like, that's insane. And my symptoms this time have been way different than the first time. The first time I felt like complete crap. This time I feel like crap, but the symptoms is different. Like, I've had a headache. I've had a really bad headache for like 4 days. My bad, y'all. My phone overheated and it cut my video off. But I've had a headache for like 4 days now. I'm super congested this time. Like, the first time I had it, I wasn't congested as bad as I am. But now it's like all in here. It's all in my throat. I keep coughing up mucus. This time also my ear is clogged. This side of my face is like really, really like, it's a whole bunch of pressure. Under my eye hurts and then my jaw hurts. Like, if I open my mouth and close it, I can't chew on this side. My lymph nodes all right here is swollen. My neck is stiff. And then I have a rash. Like, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I have a rash on my arms. Hold on. Y'all can kind of see it. Like, I have this weird rash on my arms. And I went to urgent care today, and she was like, yep, that's the signature COVID rash. I said, there's a rash now? She was like, yeah, that's one of the new symptoms. So, there's that. I had a fever earlier. I had a 102 fever. Other than that, like, my throat hasn't hurted. My throat hasn't been hurting at all. I haven't had the body chills like I did the first time. The first time I had a really bad body chill. And see, it makes it difficult this time because I tested once I was out of that period to test and like really get a big positive. So we don't really know what strain I have, which makes it difficult. So I don't know what strain I have. I know last time when I had it in August, I had Omicron. So I don't know. But yeah, y'all, I have COVID. Like, that's just freaking crazy to me. All the kids are sick. Like, I'm pretty sure we all have it. Because Maya's starting to just now get the cough that I have, which means she's probably at that stage that I was at where I started really not feeling good. But yeah. And it just irritates me because he knew he had it. Like, supposedly he was telling people at work that he had COVID and he didn't have no mask on. He was coming to work with COVID without wearing a mask. So it's like, you just put all these people in danger. Like, you just put all these people at risk of getting it instead of just staying at home or wearing a mask. Like, it's not that hard to wear a mask, bro. Like, wear a mask. So that's that update. Yeah. So they told me that they couldn't really do nothing for me for real. She just told me to try like a Flunase, whatever spray that's got a steroid in it. She told me to try that, and then try a neti pot to kind of get all of the stuff to come out. And yeah. That's that, y'all. There's literally nothing. They can't give me no medicine for it. You just got to kind of run this course. She told me they didn't want to give me no more antibiotics because I've been on so many the last month that it might actually be having a negative effect on me, and it might do the opposite and make it worse. So she just kind of wants my body to fight it off itself, which sucks because I feel like crap. But yeah, that's that update. So, you know, I'm about to start wearing my mask again because I can't. Like, I cannot even right now. Like, this is insane. And I've been real tired. Like, I've been so tired this time, y'all. And my face, y'all can see it. Like, my face is so swollen. All right here is so swollen. And my neck. But yeah, y'all, that's the update. I wanted to give y'all an update, let y'all know what was going on because I couldn't believe that. When I took that test last night and that thing said positive, I was like, what? I know you freaking lying. No, was not lying. Definitely got it. So, that's that. I'm about to actually go in this house because I need to do my homework. I have a speech I'm supposed to present, and I don't know how the heck I'm about to do that because I can barely talk right now. So, yeah. Hope y'all have a good night, and don't be out here in people bubbles because they might have COVID.